Okay, so if you've been following the channel, you'll know that I filmed a live stream from over here in Port de Sóller, but I wanted to make a recorded video to show you some of the beauty of the area in November. Now, with the hotels closed and the holidaymakers gone home, I'm going to give you some lovely views over here. We're going to talk a little bit about what there is to see and do over in Port de Sóller during the winter months, and indeed if it's worth a visit. So you can see I'm over here right on the jetty down here in Port de Sóller. We've got absolutely perfect boating conditions today for November, which is actually quite incredible for this time of year. It's also pretty busy over here in the port because, well, I'm filming this on Sunday and it's just before my live stream. And it was extremely busy driving into Sóller this afternoon. But just check this out. I mean, it's just absolutely glorious today. So you can see that we've had some rain over here and there's been a little bit of a clean-up, or there needs to be a clean-up on the beaches. We've had quite a lot of water runoff here. We've got a lot of bamboo which is backed up onto the beach. I think we'll be due some more storms too as we go on through the winter, but my goodness, what a difference today compared to just a few months ago when we had sunbeds and beach umbrellas on the beach. Still, it has not stopped many people coming down to Port de Sóller this afternoon for a day on the sands. And just look how calm the water is too. There's barely a ripple on the water. Now, of course, every day isn't going to be like this in Port de Sóller over the winter months. You're going to find it a lot busier in any town or resort over the weekend when you get a lot of residents coming over just for the afternoon. And if you come down during the day, during the week, you're going to find it to be, well, a whole different story. There will be places to eat and to drink and places that are open. Now, I'm just standing outside a very busy cafe, and my goodness, you can see the destruction to the beach following the recent storms. They're going to have a lot of work in the spring actually to put all this right once again. You can see where we've had the water runoff from the main road down onto the beach. But all this will be put right by next year. Don't worry if you're watching this video. The storms will have passed and a lot of work will be done to make sure this beach is pristine again, just like we saw in summer 2024. Anyway, let's keep walking along. That was great to see. Look, some residents getting quite creative with the storm bamboo that's washed up on the beaches. See a few teepees being built. And right on the next beach too, look, we can see the same as well. The beach has taken quite a battering in recent weeks. Anyway, I can just hear the tram coming, so let's take a look and see how busy this is today. And my goodness, it is looking pretty packed. I'm guessing that most of the people we can see on that tram are actually holidaymakers, because very rarely do I hear of residents taking the tram. So maybe we've got city-goers staying in Palma and other areas around the island, who knows. So just for information here, I can see Tramontana tours are opened for their bike rental from between 9 and 5 every single day, which is really, really great to see too. And look, right above me I can see a parasailer as well. This must be an amazing place to go parasailing. My goodness, look, you can see the parasailer right in front of us here. I wonder where he's going to land. Actually, looks like he's coming down here in the port. It's very hard to see him now. He's kind of bobbing up and down right above the water. It's going to make me late for the live stream. I just want to see where he's dipping down actually. Let's have a look. Let me just zoom in. Let's see if you can see. Yep, and he's come down onto the beach. My goodness. That looks like quite a successful landing. He's landed away from absolutely everybody too. Look, we're already seeing the shadows appearing on the beach as the sun starts to dip down just a little way. Anyway, come on, let's head on up the road here, up to the brand new hotel, which I do believe has in fact opened. You can just see the tram coming back in the distance. I do think they are running quite frequently actually, even as we are in November at the moment. Good to see as well, there's so much take up as well. Probably one of the prettiest train rides or tram rides in Europe. Now, this is a 4-star hotel. It does look like it's open actually. Before the season starts, hopefully I'll get to have a look inside. So as I said, don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel to catch that video. Now, I'm here right in the terrace area, and this is the point I'm going to start the live stream. If you want to check out the live stream, I shall pin this at the end of this video. I'll pin it in the description text below, but I'll see you right after that. Okay, so I'm back. Now, I did say in the live that I would be putting out a recorded video, and we're going to finish that video now. I also said that I'll be heading straight to the ice cream shop, which I will do, but I want to just take you around to have a slightly different look to the port than we saw in the live stream as well. And you're going to notice that the light now looks a little bit different than from when I started this video. Now, I thought it was so important to really capture the absolute best of the day at the beginning of the video, but you can see the sun is starting to go down a little bit now. We won't get the sunset over here in November until 5:30. I won't be hanging around that long as well. It's not as spectacular as you'll find it in the summer, but we're still going to get some nice views. So let's pick up the camera again and go and check out the rest of the port in this recorded video. And do you know what? The beach area here has got even busier, with many people finishing lunch. Quite a few people have come down to the beach today. But we still have lots of people sitting out this Sunday afternoon. So apart from the Hotel Marina over on Repic Beach, I don't think we have any other hotels open over here in Port de Sóller this winter. Now, if you are looking to come over here and stay, if you're looking to come hiking or cycling, then your best bet for accommodation is going to be in many of the refugees or hostels that you find on the walking routes. Alternatively, there are plenty of apartments open as well, and homestays as well. I did have a look on booking.com, and there's lots of apartment options open, but we just don't have the big hotels open until, again, I think around March time, mid-March, or even early February as well. We're going to see those opening up. Now, don't forget to, right at the beginning of the live stream, we saw the new Solino Port Hotel open on the far side of Repic Beach. I think that's going to close down in a couple of weeks' time as well until the spring too, but you do still have some options. But anyway, let's head on back into the centre of the port. So you can pick up a tram here at 7:30 heading back to Sóller. If you need to get back to Palma, you have to then go on to go and get the bus. There are plenty of buses running though through the evening. Also as well, you don't have to get the tram back to Sóller. There is a bus stop in Port de Sóller, which leaves just near the roundabout on the entrance into Port de Sóller as well. I think it's a 2:04 bus. They leave quite frequently too throughout the year as well. And of course, they're a lot cheaper than getting the tram. You don't have to get the tram, you can always take that bus. Look, we've got plenty of shops open. You've got the very famous LA Hop shop. You can see they've got their Christmas stock in. But look, all along this commercial area here, this commercial centre, you can see pretty much like we saw in the live stream that everything is pretty much open. Now, I am amazed to see this actually. Look, we still have boat tours running in November here, and we can see, look, they've got a daily boat tour running. I'm going to just pop inside and see how long these are operating for as we go on through the winter. Do you know what? They're so busy in there. I couldn't get to speak to anybody. They had a whole ton of customers getting wetsuits and whatever. So I'll save that until maybe next year. But it looks like they're pretty much open and busy for the winter. So with the sun right in front of us here, look, we've got all these restaurants still open like La Salle and Bocana. Very hard to actually see in this light, but we're going to keep heading up the road here. So we're not going to walk up the back of these restaurants here. We're going to head on up the hill. We're going to go and check out the views from here. Come on, let's go. Now, right in front of me here, to the right-hand side, I can see the Bikini Island Mountain Hotel. We're also walking in the direction of the Jumeirah Beach Hotel as well. Let's keep on heading up around the corner. And you can see where we've come from this afternoon. Hiked up another hill. Anyway, let's keep going a little bit further. Now it's so quiet and so peaceful over here up in the hills in Port de Sóller today. I had to just take you up here just to give you a few more views of this incredible area. I say it's quiet, we've now got a car coming down the hill. But that's been the first person I've seen actually since walking up here. Now we can just start to see the sun is going down as well, and we can see the clouds are sinking down onto the top of the mountains. It's absolutely stunning. Let's just take a wander into this parking bay here and check this out. Okay, so I have to put my camera up like this so you can see the sweeping views over Port de Sóller this afternoon, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I had to walk up here to give you some aerial views of the port on this beautiful November day. Now, I hope you also enjoyed this bonus content from over here in Port de Sóller. I will be back very soon. I'll be filming in Sóller Old Town as well very soon, and also some of the villages that lie around Sóller too. So consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already to catch those videos. In the meantime, I'm heading down the hill. It's time I got an ice cream before I head out of Sóller today. But thanks very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and also my Facebook page and Instagram too. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.